Two suburbs of Raleigh, North Carolina just ranked in the list of the top 10 best places to live in the United States. Cary, North Carolina came in number 5 on the list, and Apex, North Carolina came in number 7 on the list. And this is out of 850 towns and cities throughout the United States. And honestly, if you have ever spent any amount of time in either of these two cities, you'll know absolutely why they landed on this list. These towns are recognized for their strong job markets, high incomes, quality of life, and the general diversity of the population. And so if you've been wondering if Cary or Apex was right for you to move to, and frankly, if either of these cities is worth the hype, stick around on today's video. We're going to break down all the details of what makes Cary and Apex such great places to live, and also share with you some of the downsides of living in these two cities. That way you'll be able to determine if either of these two are a really good fit for your lifestyle. So let's start with Cary, North Carolina. Again, that ranked number 5 on US News and World Report's list of best places to live. So if you know anything about Cary, and a lot of people do, it's one of those cities that we get calls about, mainly from our YouTube viewers wanting to move here. Just about everybody wants to know about Cary and if it would work for them. Basically, the Cliff Notes version is Cary has just about everything anybody could hope for. Has a population of about 180,000, so it's not a tiny place to live, but it's also not a gigantic mega city either. It's also really centrally located. You have easy access to Raleigh, to the Research Triangle Park if you happen to work in that direction. Also easy access to the RDU International Airport, and really just about anywhere else in the Triangle and anywhere else in North Carolina or on the Eastern Seaboard is super accessible if you live in Cary. As far as home prices go, if you're interested in buying a single family home in Cary, North Carolina, the median home price is currently coming in around $780,000. And as far as townhomes go, median home price is currently coming in around $457,000. And if you want to get out and commune with nature, Cary has certainly got you covered with over 30 parks, including Bond Park and the new Cary Park in downtown Cary. Plus you've got shopping of all sorts, ranging from Trader Joe's to the nearby Costco, to Whole Foods, to tons of local small boutiques. And the restaurant scene is surprisingly diverse. You've got tons of international cuisines, everything from hot pot, Korean barbecue, and everything in between, all the way, of course, to North Carolina barbecue. All of it is represented in Cary, North Carolina. And as far as shopping goes, Cary has definitely got you covered with some really cool destination shopping. You've got Crossroads Plaza, where you're gonna find a lot of the big box stores, Waverly Place, where there's a lot of independent stuff and a mix with some national stuff as well. Shake Shack is at Waverly Place. And of course, no conversation about shopping in Cary would be complete without talking about Fenton, one of our favorite hangouts in Cary. There's a really great movie theater there, some really cool restaurants, local and national, really great shopping there. Lululemon is there, Williams-Sonoma, Rejuvenation Hardware. There's very few of these shops around. There's one of those in Fenton, as well as Pottery Barn. Nike even has a store there. Lots of really cool stuff to do. Fenton is definitely the place that you could go for the afternoon and stay all the way past dinner time, go see a movie and leave at about 10 o'clock at night. It's really one of those places that really you could be entertained and well fed, staying there many hours. And as I said earlier, Cary is one of the most diverse cities in all of the Triangle. There's just a ton of people coming in from all over the country, all over the world even, and it makes Cary into an excellent melting pot. Lots of great restaurants are the result of it, and your neighbors could easily be from North Carolina or anywhere else in the world or country. It's really great place to live. And again, the quality of life is just about perfect for so many different people. But that being said, not everything is 100% roses and sunshine. There's some negatives to Cary as well. If you're into nightlife and partying the night away, Cary is probably not a good fit for you. It's very much suburban. The city pretty much shuts down at 9, 10, maybe 11 o'clock at night. So don't expect that you're going to be out partying hard throughout most of Cary at 2, 3 in the morning. As well, home prices tend to be a little bit higher than a lot of other places in the Raleigh Triangle area, mainly because so many people want to live in Cary, and unfortunately housing supply is quite constrained at this point in time, making prices go up a little bit higher than you would normally expect for a city the size of Cary, but it is, again, very, very popular. As well, traffic congestion has gotten to be a bit of an issue. Even though Cary roads are really well laid out and well organized, with so many people wanting to be in Cary, living in Cary, working in Cary, you end up with a good bit of traffic congestion, and something you just got to be prepared for should you be making the move to Cary. And as well, if you're looking for a new construction home, Cary unfortunately may not be a good fit for you if you're not exclusively looking for high-end homes. Most of the construction going on right now is $1 million plus, $2 million plus. So it's definitely a negative if you're looking for a regular single-family middle-class home. Cary may unfortunately not be a good fit for you. And of course, the overall impression people have of Cary is it's perfect, almost too perfect. It's basically sanitized, sort of a Disney-fied version of a city in America. And for a lot of people, it can feel a bit cookie cutter. So these are some of the negatives of Cary, some of the things you need to be prepared for. That all being said, there are still some really, really great things about Cary, especially the housing development, some really cool neighborhoods where you can definitely make friends easily in Cary. Just a few of the notable neighborhoods include Preston, which is right next door to the Prestonwood Country Club. Really, really great golfing there in this neighborhood, as well as really amazing amenities like swimming pools and that sort of thing. Also, McGregor Downs is another golf community in Cary that's highly, highly regarded. It's become the site of a lot of teardowns in Cary, meaning some of the homes that are smaller, maybe a little bit outdated, are being torn down and brand new construction mansions are being put on these lots. McGregor Downs has a great location, great access to a lot of stuff, and of course, therefore is in high, high demand for new construction, which is of course, therefore pushing these tear down opportunities for the builders to build. Another great neighborhood in Cary is Lockmere. There's some great outdoor amenities in this neighborhood, and you're very, very, very close to Waverly Place, one of the shopping destinations we talked about earlier in this video. And another great neighborhood in Cary is Amberley. This is a master plan community with multiple swimming pools, a lake right there on the property, walking trails, really, really great quality of life. And of course, no mention of neighborhoods in Cary would be complete without talking about Carpenter Village. This is a new urbanism neighborhood, very similar to Bedford at Falls River up in North Raleigh. Super, super popular. People love living in this neighborhood because it's so charming and so walkable. This neighborhood has its own lake, gazebo, shopping, all kinds of really cool stuff right there in Carpenter Village. Homes do not sit on the market very long in this neighborhood because it's so charming, so popular. Next up, let's talk about Apex, North Carolina. But before we get into that, I need to let you know my team and I have sold a ton of houses and helped a ton of our YouTube viewers move to both Cary and Apex. We are very well qualified to help you make that move as well. Contact us, our information is below, and we will be happy to help you work through this process. Now, let's get back to it. Apex is also known as the peak of good living, and for good reason. It has a really great quality of life. Very, very similar to Cary. In fact, it's attached to Cary, just to the south. And the population of Apex is about 70,000, so it's a bit smaller than Cary and some of the other cities in the Triangle area, but it's certainly rapidly growing. It's in high demand. Lots of people want to be in Apex. One of the huge benefits of Apex is you can be in many, many parts of the Raleigh Triangle area relatively quickly. 20 minutes to downtown Raleigh, 21 minutes to the RDU International Airport, and maybe about 23 minutes or so to the Research Triangle Park, depending on where in Apex you live. So you're not as close to all of those things as you would be if you lived in Cary, but certainly Apex is nothing to sneeze at. You're not too much further away, and it opens up a lot of opportunities for folks, especially if you're looking for new construction. Median home price in Apex is currently coming in around $760,000 for a single family home and $465,000 for a townhome. These numbers tend to be a little bit higher than Cary's median price, mainly because you have a larger percentage of new construction homes in Apex over what you would find in Cary. Apex is also known for its strong community vibes and community feel, has a really charming downtown, lots of local shops and restaurants, and there's also some really cool big festivals that are held in downtown Apex throughout the year, including Peak Fest, the Apex Music Festival, and the 4th of July fireworks celebration. All these festivals and all of the really great shopping and restaurants and things that you find in downtown Apex really are a major draw to the downtown and definitely adds to the community feel that everyone that lives in Apex can attest to. And just like in Cary, there are tons of parks in Apex as well. Parks are basically everywhere. You've got the Apex Nature Park, the new Pleasant Park with a bunch of playground equipment for kids. There's also tons of greenways that connect the neighborhoods to schools and downtown. And Jordan Lake is just a short drive away among many other parks that you can find in Apex. But unfortunately, there's also some trade-offs. Number one, Apex is very suburban. It's pretty quiet, pretty family focused, and yeah, they pretty much roll the streets up at night. Not a whole lot of activity, not a lot of nightlife in Apex, even less so than what you would find in Cary. Also, the housing market is pretty competitive here. Everybody that wants to move to Cary sort of decides, well, Apex is probably a better opportunity, again, mainly for the diverse housing opportunities you have in Apex, especially in the way of new construction. And all of this leads to traffic congestion getting worse and worse all the time as so many people are moving into Apex. Next up, let's go over some of the more popular neighborhoods in Apex, starting with Bella Casa. This is a really cool neighborhood. It has multiple pools, multiple clubhouses, dog parks, and a lot of really great greenway access in this neighborhood. Another really popular neighborhood in Apex is Sweetwater. Here you'll find charming pocket parks, a clubhouse, and a pool. Haddon Hall is also a really nice neighborhood in Apex, well regarded. This is an established neighborhood close to downtown Apex with all the shopping and dining options that you have down there. Also, you have the Village of Apex. This is a mixed use community with a great community vibe, super easy access to downtown Apex as well. And last but not least on this list, you have Abington. This neighborhood is established as well, really close to the Research Triangle Park and very close to the Beaver Creek Shopping Center and all that's going on in that area. And as far as median household income for these two cities, Cary comes in with a median income of around $129,500, where Apex comes in even higher with a median income of $138,000. So bottom line, these two cities have really great quality of life with well-regarded schools, really good favorable crime statistics, and growing amenities. But unfortunately, you will end up paying dearly for all of these quality of life benefits. So, Cary or Apex? Honestly, you can't go wrong with either choice. Cary has a bit more polish and a little bit more centrally located conveniences, whereas Apex has that charming small town feel and is rapidly growing. So if you're considering a move to either of these two cities or really anywhere in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, contact us at the information below. My team and I would love to help you find the perfect home for you. Check out this video. We think you're really gonna like this one as well. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, bye-bye.